Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. Look, are you looking for a personal loan up to $10,000 or more, okay? And you know that you have bad credit, or you know that you're doing side gigs and you have bad credit, or you know that you're on welfare, disability, and you have bad credit? Well, this video is going to help you because I'm going to show you some of the possible best places to go to get a loan to help you. All right, now the first lender we're talking about is NetCredit. Now the situation with NetCredit, they offer loans up to $10,000. Now the thing about it, you can pre-qualify for this loan. Now here's the interesting thing about it. When you pre-qualify for this loan, they don't do a hard pull on your credit. So you don't have to worry about them doing a hard pull on your credit. So that's one thing. Another thing that you must know, and this is very important, although they're not doing a hard pull on your personal credit with Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, they may look at your LexisNexis, or they may look at your Trust Factor, which is owned by TransUnion. They may look at your DataX, which is owned by Equifax, or they may look at your Clarity, which is owned by Experian. Okay, so they can pull some type of data. Now, here's most of the criteria. Again, you have to have income. You have to have an active bank account. Some of them may want a reference or two, or some of them may want you to send over your ID just to make sure that you're not doing anything fraudulent. Okay, so that being said, again, as you can see here with NetCredit, in terms of what they loan, they have personal loans and they offer lines of credit. And so I would tell you it's good that they offer lines of credit. Unfortunately, it only goes up to $4,500. But the positive part about it, because it's a revolving line of credit, you actually can borrow this $4,500, pay it down, and use it again without going through the process. And it's an open-ended. So that's the good thing about what NetCredit is currently offering. Now, in terms of personal loans, as you can see here, it's $10,000 and they go from 6 months up to 60 months, all right? So yes, they'll give you more. However, once you pay the loan off, you can't use it again. But with the line of credit, you can pay it down and use it again without reapplying, all right? And like I said, you can check with your eligibility here. Now, that's the first one. The next one is a tribal lender, Uprover. Okay, so with Uprover, what I mean by tribal lenders, you go to the casino, you done lost your money at the casino. What those casinos do, they take this money and they set up online lending institutions or physical lending institutions like cash advance or something like that, and they loan this money out. Now, they will loan you up to, and again, you can see here, they'll loan you up to $5,000. And again, it does not affect your credit score, okay? So you can be qualified. But again, making sure that you have income. Now, for many of these, in terms of income, their income may go anywhere from you having from $500 up to at least $1,500 in income. All right, depending on the institution. An institution like this, they probably want you to have at least $1,000 a month. Okay, so Uprover is another one. Again, as you can see on their website, it says no hard credit check. Those are the lenders you want to go for. IndyLand, they offer loans up to $5,000 as well. Okay, and it's a direct, simple process to go through. Again, no hard pull on the credit. Again, here's what they're saying: plans for absolutely all credit types, no upfront or surprise hidden fees, simple and smart request form, fast and secure. Okay. And the thing about it, like I said, with IndyLand being a platform, they have other systems, but you do not get a hard inquiry on your credit report, okay? You do not get a hard inquiry, and that's a very good thing, because if you already have bad credit, why do you want to add more inquiries, all right? Now, Let's talk about people that are in the gig economy. Like if you're driving for Uber, Lyft, Rideshare, Handy, TaskRabbit, these type of gigs and stuff, even for like small businesses, as well as independent contractors and sellers and franchises, okay? You can actually get a loan through Giggle Finance, okay? This is Giggle Finance. And they loan up to $5,000, okay, for independent contractors. And there's no hard pull on the credit, so you don't have to worry about your credit. You do have to have an active bank account. So whether it's going into your personal checking account or a business checking account. Now, one of the things I continue to tell you guys, if you're in the gig economy, you should be structured as a business. The reason is you're leaving money on the table. You're missing out on big opportunities to raise tens of thousands of dollars because you're penny pinching. You do not want to run a business and you're doing it under your social. You're going to end up paying more in taxes, plus you're going to end up losing money. All right? And it's a bigger liability. If you don't know how to structure your business, or you wonder which is the best structure of business in order to position yourself so you can get more money, then click the link in the description. But I'm telling you guys, you all are losing so much money and so many opportunities. If you're doing any of this type of work, then you need to be operating as a business so that you can get the tax write-off as well as get access to more business credit funding with business credit cards and business lines of credit, as well as business loans, okay? So that's very important, all right? This is DC Credit Union, not DCU, Digital Credit Union. This is DC Credit Union, okay? Like Washington, DC, all right? Now, the good thing about this credit union, they offer a second chance credit builder loan. Now, why this is important? Because what their second chance credit builder loan will do for you, they issue you an unsecured loan or credit card up to $2,500, okay? Now, the good part about this is once you get this loan and you use it and you're making payments, another thing that they will do, once you get up to a 550 credit score, or if you have a 550 credit score, you're able to start applying for their regular loans, their regular personal loans. This is very good because there aren't many institutions out there that will give you a regular personal loan with a 550 credit score. So that's the reason that I like this credit union. And in terms of their other personal products that they actually offer, thousands. But a 550 credit score, you can get a $15,000 loan, all right? Or you can apply for a line of credit. Okay, their lines of credit is $5,000. Why are we talking about Baxter Credit Union? It's because you can have a Vantage score to get this here personal loan and line of credit from them. That's right, you can use your Vantage score. You don't have to use a FICO score, okay? And that's very good. The reason that's very good is because if you use a Vantage score or a FICO 9 scoring system to get loans and lines of credit, you're able to add authorized users. You're able to add subscriptions like Hulu, Netflix subscriptions on your credit file. You're able to add utilities on your credit file. You're also able to add rental payments on your credit file to build up your Vantage scoring system. That's the reason when you check Credit Karma, when you go to Credit Karma and say that you have negative items on your Credit Karma, okay? You can challenge those negative items on Credit Karma, and within 24 to 72 hours, you're gonna see those negative items removed, and that's going to bump up your Vantage score, right? Now, you must understand, by you challenging those negative items through Credit Karma, because it's a Vantage scoring system, yes, your Vantage score is going to go up much faster than your FICO score, Okay, so what that means is that those items will come off on the Vantage side and your credit scoring will go up much faster. However, once everything goes through the system and then with the creditors verifying this information or whatever, then that's what changes your FICO score. So that's the reason that I'm telling you, if you're trying to get funding, you have bad credit, you're on welfare, you're a gig economy, then you need to start working with your Vantage scoring or your FICO 9 scoring in order to get funding, not your FICO 8 scoring, nor your mortgage scoring, okay? It's Veridian Credit Union. They also use a Vantage score. Okay, now by them using a Vantage score, and how do you join them? As you can see here, they have two types of loans. They have loans that go up to $40,000, then they have loans that go from $10,000 up to $40,000. Okay, so again, using a Vantage score TransUnion. So if you want to know what your Vantage score TransUnion, that's where you go to Credit Karma, American Express, Capital One, Citibank, Chase. They will give you your Vantage score, okay? They will not give you your real FICO score, all right? So that you know. Now again, like I said, if you have a 720 or higher, then they'll give you a Premier personal loan, all right? If you have less than a 720 scoring, Vantage scoring, then you're going to go for the regular personal loan, okay? This is Avant, okay? Now, with Avant, you can actually qualify or see if you qualify without a hard pull on your credit as well. Now, the average credit score is usually about a 560. Most people usually average in about a 600 credit score, okay? But they offer credit cards, loans, for emergency loans, as you can see, debt consolidation loan, home improvement loans, and installment loans. Now, again, with a lender like this, they want you to at least be making $1,200 a month in income, okay? And so they want you to have an active bank account, active email as well, okay? Now, with the Avant platform, it's through WebBank, okay? So that you know, WebBank is going to be doing the pull. But again, you can do a soft pull to see if you actually qualify. So if you have bad credit, but you hovering around a 560, 600 credit score, then this is a place for you at. This is opportune. Now also keep in mind with some of these lenders, they don't operate in all 50 states, all right? And that's very important so that you know. Now with Opportune, they offer loans as well, and there's no credit check as well, all right? Now they offer loans anywhere from $300 up to $10,000, which definitely will help a lot of people. Again, you're not worried about getting a hard inquiry. Your income for them is usually, you have to have an income of about $500, okay? So about $500 is what you have to have minimum income in order to work with them. And just keep in mind, again, they will tell you like what's, as a matter of fact, you can see here, right? But the good part about it is, again, you don't have to have a high income in order to deal with Opportune, all right? And that's great. Now they also offer credit cards. And so the good thing about their credit cards, you don't even have to have a social security number in order to get their credit cards, okay? So which is great. And their credit card starts at $300, and it's an unsecured credit card at that. Then you have OneMain. Now again, with OneMain, here's the thing about it. They have loans that go from $1,500 up to $20,000. One of the things that I always tell people, you have to understand if you're willing to excel. Now they usually want you to have an income of at least $800 a month, okay? But one of the things that you usually have to excel in terms of when you're dealing with a one main is that, yes, just like the other, the interest rate may be a little higher, but hey, if you need money right away, then you definitely want to actually reach out to them to see if they're able to help you, all right? Now, here's one last lender, and it's op loans. Now again, op loans, their loans go up to $4,000. If you just coming out of a bankruptcy, they will work with you, okay? Now the good thing about it, as you can see here, build credit history. Once you start paying the loan back, it'll report to the credit bureaus. But you can actually see if you qualify without doing a hard pull on your credit, okay? The difference in reference to what OpLoan is looking at, again, OpLoan, depending on the state, they want you to have at least about $1,500 in income, all right, in order to get access to their loans. It used to be $1,200, but like I said, depends on the state. The maximum they want you to have is at least $1,500, okay, of income. Now, as you can see here, be 18, have a bank account, checking or savings, reside in one of the states that they actually work in, all right? Now, here's the interesting thing about it. Income can be from employment or from benefits including Social Security, disability, etc., alimony, child support, separate maintenance income, or optional to include, all right? Now, again, like I said, these loans, you have to remember, these here loans, because they're high-risk type of loans, the interest rates is going to be much higher, okay? Now, if you have any other questions about business credit loans, personal credit loans, removing negative items off your personal credit, click the link in the description. Thank you.